Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Encouragement. Let's get started. So this week, one way you can live life is decorate. Here's some pictures. Get out there and enjoy the season. What? Skeletons jousting. Week to show you love. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm going to show you in a picture. That's her. That's my baby girl. Yeah! Anyways, get out there and let your heart melt, because mine is. So, I just saw my baby girl right here. And then this one. And then this one. And then this one. They wouldn't let me film while she was doing it because I'm sure they have like safety protocols and stuff like that. They're like, we could be held liable if we do it wrong. I'm like, I don't care, I want to see my baby girl. What the heck is your problem? There's that. And my baby girl's little heart was beating like crazy. My wife handled it like a champ. Well, that's one way you can love. Fall in love with your kid. This week's word of encouragement comes from just listening to and observing kind of a lot of people on Facebook and social media and just in the media in general getting caught up in all of these issues that are just not as important as building relationships with people around you and trying to foster a community where you can get things really accomplished. And I just, without getting too much into it all, just want to encourage you, don't get tied up into it. When people are trying to get you caught up in a pitfall and bring you down in despair, don't get caught up in it all. And I just toss it aside. I mean, the other night I got caught up in watching like 5 hours worth of, people just talking back and forth. And I realized that through all these different interviews and stuff like that, nothing was accomplished at all. And I was like, you guys just sat there and talked about each other for hours. And I was like, I just wasted my life. And I realized, you know what? It's really not that important. And, there's some big issues. I agree. We can, vote on those things and say our opinion, but we don't need to burn bridges and, make it something where we just tear into one another. I don't think that's the way to go. But that's just me. And I hope that encourages you, and I want you to know that you don't have to get caught up in it all. You can just speak your piece and then let it be. I come from a family that says let your yeses be yes and your noes be noes, and it kind of goes along with when you say something, it either is or it isn't, and people will figure it out. And if you truly believe that, then the truth will be found out eventually. I do acknowledge that there are times when you need to come to a consensus, a mutual understanding, and you need to be open-minded. Sometimes you can have your perceptions changed about issues, but again, it's just not worth the fights and the drama that comes along with it. So that's my word of encouragement for you this week, is stay above it all and always be humble and kind. Treat people with respect, and that'll get you a lot further than yelling at somebody. And a term I use, don't Bible thump people. because people are people and we figure things out differently. So anyways, have a great week. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.